Hi, I'm gonna share what essential oils are, how to use them, and like kind of how they work. So, a little bit on me. I have been exposed to essential oils like since I can remember, honestly. There's always been at least one oil in my home or my mom's home, I guess. So I've always kind of had that, like there is natural solutions for stuff, always kind of going on, but I didn't actually like full on go essential oil mode until I was pregnant and miserable. So I was doing my internship at a preschool daycare place and just so nauseous, just so miserable. And so the doctors, they had me on a couple different things. One of them was a sleeping pill. And so then I'm working at a preschool daycare, nap time, it's pitch black in the place, lullabies blaring for almost 3 hours. And I'm doing anything and everything to keep myself awake. I'm doing squats, I'm doing lunges, I'm drinking tons of water. I can't fall asleep in a room with all these kids I'm responsible for. So that wasn't working. Then I was feeling like a zombie just walking through life. So my mom's like, okay, we have to figure something out. And I was like, yes, like I cannot live my life like this. So, I mean, it's just 9 months, but it felt like forever. So we looked up all the essential oils. I had tried some. I had tried some oils for nausea, like common ones that I had known about. And we were like, okay, there has to be some kind of natural solution. So finally, we like researched all of the oils that help with nausea or could possibly help and started trying each and every one of them, which is something very important to do for you because everyone's body is different, your chemistry is different, so you have to find which oil works best for you and your body. So ginger was the oil that worked for me, and I was able to get off of that other crap and stop being a zombie through my life, keep food down finally, be around food finally. So it was truly eye-opening, the like power that they have to me. And so then I just full on dived in and here we are. So I'm going to share with you 3 cool things about essential oils and then 3 ways to use them. So the first cool thing about essential oils is that they're 100% natural and safe. And doTERRA essential oils have a CPTG standard, which means that they're pure and potent. There's nothing added to them, nothing taken away from them. They're just simply pure essential oils with no side effects or addictions. And they actually have the CPTG standard thing. That's like third-party tested out so that you don't think there's funny stuff going on in the company. They're a very, very transparent company. Essential oils have amazing health benefits and they're safe from birth to death. 1 drop of peppermint essential oil is the equivalent of drinking 28 cups of peppermint tea. They're very, very powerful and potent, like 50 to 70 times more potent than herbs are. So yeah, again, back to the like they're being pure and potent, like they're grown in a part of the world where that plant grows best. Like peppermint, they don't, or like anything, they don't go to my backyard and grow it and get the plant from there. They make sure that it's grown in the part of the world that the like soil makeup and everything is the perfect condition for them, resulting in the absolute best chemistry of that plant. And when it has the absolute best chemistry, then you know that when you're using it, it works how it's supposed to in your body. So the first cool thing is that they are 100% natural and safe. The second cool thing about essential oils is that they are more effective than the modern approach to health problems. So let's just say, well, first of all, if you are a medical professional, I just want you to know, we're going back to biology 101. Most people watching this video do not have your medical training, so bear with us. We're going back to elementary science. So let's say this is a cell in your body and we know our cells have an oily membrane that protects them. It just keeps the good stuff in and the bad stuff out. And two things that are harmful to your cells are viruses and bacteria. So bacteria form on the outside of the cells, but viruses duplicate the DNA on the inside of your cells. So if you have a bacterial infection and you go to the doctor, they're probably going to recommend a antibiotic. So in 7 to 10 days, most likely that will clear up the infection, but it will also wreak havoc on your gut, your hormones, and your immune system. Then if you go to the doctor for a viral infection, they'll probably tell you, go home, get some rest, drink some water, like just let it run its course. That's because most modern medicine is water-based synthetic agents, so it has a very, very hard time permeating through the oily cell membrane, where essential oils are oils, so they can pass through the cell membrane to combat viruses on the inside. And so they can get rid of bacteria and stuff on the outside, and viruses on the inside. They can stop the duplication of the DNA, because that's what viruses are, on the inside. I was just thinking about something else. So anyways, they can do both outside and inside. They can pass through that cell membrane, and they have no side effects or addictions. So that's the second cool thing about essential oils. The first thing is that they're 100% natural and safe, and the second thing is that they're more effective than the modern approach to medicine. The third cool thing about essential oils is they're cheaper than medical care. So I'm just going to use my copay for an example. Mine's $30. You can use like whatever yours is, keep it in mind in your head, and you can use that as your example. So let's say we go to the doctor for an ear infection. My son gets ear infections a little. Well, I think it's common for kids to get ear infections. But so let's say we go to the doctor. I'm taking him for an ear infection. My copay is $30. And then what would it cost you about, do you think, for a prescription? I have no idea. So I'm going to say $0 because I don't know. So remember, keep your copay and your prescription costs in your head. You can use that for yourself in this example. So we take him, we get a prescription, lottie, but so that's going to cost us about $30. But now what we do in our family is we go to our essential oil cabinet, we open it up and get what natural remedies would help with that. So for him, it's 2 drops of lavender, 2 drops of tea tree, and we rub it just on the outside of your ear and down your neck. And that costs about 64 cents. So whether yours is $30 like mine, or it's $0 because you're military or something like that, essential oils are still cheaper than the gas in your car to go to the doctor. Not to mention the time you had to take off work to take your kid to the doctor, or the fact that after taking an antibiotic, you need to take extra probiotics to help fix your gut after the damage that it has done. So essential oils have saved us hundreds of dollars in medical costs. You cannot afford not to use natural solutions. That is why essential oils are cheaper than traditional medical care. And something else I want to say really quick is that you never want to get essential oils in your eyes or in your ears. And if you do, then you do not want to use water. Do not put water on it. It drives the oils in and makes them stronger. You want to use something, you have it in your kitchen. Olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, any kind of oil like that is called a carrier oil. So when you put it on, it will dilute it, first of all. Then it will way slow down the absorption of the oil. So that will help a ton. That's why you never want to get it in your ear, especially if you're working on an ear infection. So just a little note on that. So they are cheaper, more effective, and 100% natural. DōTERRA's essential oils. And then there's also 3 ways to use essential oils. So the first way to use essential oils is aromatically. I'm sure you've seen people diffusing essential oils. The way that works is there's an olfactory nerve right here in like your nose, and it's linked directly to your brain, which sends messages to your body. So that the link to your brain is the fastest way to actually get the benefits from essential oils. That's like, think about when you go to the dentist to be put under, they give you the laughing gas, they put it over your nose and say, breathe this in for 30 seconds, and you probably don't even get to 10 and you're out. That's how quickly they work, because it's the olfactory nerve is linked directly to your limbic system in your brain. And so that's how essential oils work in the same way, using that olfactory nerve to your brain. That's why diffusing is a great idea at night if you have like chaotic household and you want to calm things down, or a grumpy household. It like diffusing affects everyone who's exposed to the oil in the air, and that's why diffusing is great, because you can kind of set the mood for your household. Another way is just to open up the bottle, let's see, like of Serenity, and breathe it in just straight from the bottle. Oh, let me show you with this adaptive actually. So this is a good one. Adaptive is really good for that, because this is for like stress. It helps with stress and anxiety. And so this is a good one to carry around with you, just to breathe straight out of the bottle. Another way is you can drop it on your hand, rub your hands together, cup them over your nose, and take like a deep breath in that way. And that's very strong, just so you know, to expect that. Rubbing it on your wrist, because then your hands and your wrists are by your face throughout the day. Like, just think like you're picking up your phone, you're drinking water, like all the things, then you're getting that aromatic benefit. Then I like to just rub it through my hair, and then this just diffuses, like self-diffuses for me throughout the day. There's a lot of different ways or techniques to get oils aromatically to you, but those are a couple of my favorite. The second way is topically. So like I just put that on my hand. You can put them directly onto your skin. If you have sensitive skin or you're a younger person, you will probably want to use, like, this is a fractionated coconut oil. It's a carrier oil like your avocado or olive, but this one is just like very hydrating to the skin, and it doesn't have long chain fatty acids in it, so it can absorb into your skin very easily. So diluting it with this, especially on little children, is, you need to do that. doTERRA also offers bottles that come like this. This is called a 10 ml, and they're pre-diluted, so they already have the fractionated coconut oil in here plus the oil, so you do not have to worry about diluting ratio, anything like that. It's just easy to go, convenient. I use this on my baby, on myself, a lot. Also, you can make these by yourself. Let's see, the bottoms of your feet is also a really good place to put stuff. Especially if you're introducing like a new oil. It's the least sensitive skin on our body, and it has the biggest pores, so it will be able to absorb it quickly. So if you have like the cold or flu, you want to be sure to put oils on your feet. But yeah, if you have a sore leg, like from running or something, you can put oils directly onto your leg. If your tummy's upset, put oils directly onto your tummy, just like wherever. You can put them on topically. And then the third way to use essential oils is internally. doTERRA's essential oils with that CPTG standard are not only safe, but they are recommended. The oils with that CPTG standard, they are actually a medicinal grade, so they're completely safe to ingest, unlike other brands. So drinking it in your water throughout the day helps a ton to increase like your water intake, makes drinking water 1,000 times easier. I put like wild orange or lemon in my water all day, every day, and I love it. It's so cheap. Or like if you have a health concern that you're working on, you can take them internally. You can use them in cooking. I don't use them a ton in cooking, but I use them a lot in baking. If you don't like the taste in particular, you can put them in like one of those little, like a veggie cap. You can put the drops straight in and take it internally like that. There is some oils that come already like in the pill form from doTERRA that you can take internally like that. I don't know, you can put a drop, I put like some drops straight under my, just under my tongue, so it's not like directly onto my taste buds because they are very potent. But those are the 3 ways to use essential oils: aromatically, topically, and internally. And then the 3 cool things about essential oils is that they're doTERRA's essential oils is that they're 100% natural and safe. They're more effective than modern medicine, and they are cheaper. So that's all I wanted to share today. 15 minutes, yay. Thanks for watching.